Have you ever heard someone say, just burn the tick with a match and it will come out? Or maybe you've been told to put Vaseline or oil on it, so the tick suffocates and drops off. Sounds simple, right? But here's the shocking truth. These so-called quick fixes are not only wrong, they can actually harm your dog and increase the chances of serious diseases. If you're a dog parent and want to keep your furry friends safe from dangerous ticks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way, you won't miss any tips that could protect your dog and save you a lot of worry. Today, we're diving into the most common tick removal myths that pet owners still believe, and why falling for them can put your dog's health at serious risk. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what not to do and the safe way to actually handle ticks. So let's bust some myths. Myth number 1. Burning a tick with a match or lighter makes it let go. It might sound clever, but think about it. You're literally holding fire near your dog's skin. Not only can you burn your dog's fur and delicate skin, but ticks don't always detach when burned. Instead, they panic, burrow deeper, and sometimes even release more saliva or stomach contents into your dog's bloodstream. That's a nightmare scenario, because this increases the risk of transmitting dangerous diseases like Lyme disease and ehrlichiosis. Fire and pets? Never a good mix. Myth number 2. Suffocating the tick with Vaseline, butter, or nail polish. This one has been around forever. The idea is that covering the tick makes it run out of oxygen and drop off. But ticks can survive without air for a long time, sometimes days. So while you're waiting, a tick is still feeding on your dog and potentially passing along harmful bacteria. Plus, the suffocation stress can make the tick vomit into your dog's bloodstream, raising the risk of infection even more. Gross and dangerous. Myth number 3. Pulling a tick off with your fingers. It feels like the easiest option. Just grab it and yank, right? Wrong. Ticks aren't just sitting on top of your dog's skin. They've latched on with barbed mouth parts that anchor them tightly. If you try to pull them off with your nails, chances are the head or mouth gets stuck under the skin. That leftover piece can cause irritation, swelling, infection, and in some cases, abscesses. And let's not forget, you're also putting yourself at risk by touching a tick directly with your bare hands. Myth number 4. If the body is gone, a tick is dead, so it's fine. A lot of people think that as long as the tick's body is removed, leaving the head behind isn't a big deal. But that tiny mouth part left under the skin is like a splinter. It can fester, cause local infection, and create long-term irritation. In fact, sometimes your dog will keep scratching that spot for days because of the leftover tick parts. It's not harmless at all. Myth number 5. All ticks carry the same risk, so removal method doesn't matter. This is a dangerous misunderstanding. Different ticks transmit different diseases, and how you remove them directly impacts the risk of infection. For example, Lyme disease is spread by deer ticks, but American dog ticks can transmit Rocky Mountain spotted fever. Improper removal, like squeezing or crushing the tick's body, increases the chance that harmful pathogens are forced into your dog's bloodstream. So yes, the method of removal matters a lot. Now, let's talk about what actually works. The safest way to remove a tick is using a tick removal tool or a fine-tipped pair of tweezers. Here's how. Part your dog's fur to expose the tick. Place the tweezers as close to the skin as possible, gripping the tick by the head, not the swollen body. Pull upward with steady, even pressure. Don't twist, don't jerk. Just a smooth, firm motion. Once the tick is out, clean the area with antiseptic and wash your hands. And here's a bonus tip. Always save the tick in a sealed bag or container, in case your vet wants to test it later. This can be crucial if your dog starts showing symptoms of illness. But let's get back to the myths, because some are so common, they're almost folklore. For example, some people believe ticks fall off on their own once they're full. Yes, eventually they might. But imagine letting a parasite feed on your dog for days, growing bigger and increasing the chance of disease transmission every hour. Waiting it out is the same as inviting trouble. Others say ticks only matter if your dog goes hiking in the woods. Wrong again. Ticks are not just a forest problem. They're in your backyard, your garden, even in city parks. Urban ticks are a growing issue, and no dog is safe if ticks are left unchecked. Now, why do these myths survive? Because they sound easy. A quick flame, a dab of Vaseline, and problem solved. But real pet care is about safety, not shortcuts. Your dog trusts you to protect them. And the truth is, tick removal needs care, patience, and the right tools. And here's something most owners don't realize. After removing a tick, your job isn't over. You need to monitor your dog for symptoms like fever, lethargy, limping, loss of appetite, or unusual swelling at the bite site. Tick-borne diseases can take days or even weeks to show up, so staying alert is just as important as the removal itself. So let's wrap this up. Burning, suffocating, crushing, or yanking ticks. Those are myths, and they're harmful. The truth is simple. The safest removal is calm, steady, and precise with the right tool. And remember this. Removing a tick the wrong way doesn't just put your dog at risk. It can put you at risk too, since some tick diseases are zoonotic, meaning they can spread to humans. Protect your dog, and you're protecting yourself as well. Next time you hear someone suggest an old quick-fix tick trick, you'll know the facts. And trust me, your dog will thank you for it with a healthier, safer life. Because when it comes to ticks, myths can harm, but the truth can save. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you'll get more proven ways to keep your dog healthy, happy, and tick-free. Your furry friend will thank you.